to me, it's pathetic. It's sad. The shit that I just seen. Stupidity is at an all-time high. At an all-time high. When I mean stupidity is at an all-time high, you gotta be the dumbest motherfucker on this planet. You gotta be the dumbest motherfucker in this world to have the opportunity to change your family's life. You know, you have the opportunity to change the dynamic of where you grew up, to change the dynamic of where your kids is raised, to build something different so you and your family don't got to deal with the struggles of poverty. They don't got to be dealing with being a part of the streets. They don't got to be out here robbing and killing and doing a bunch of sucker shit. You have the chance of a lifetime. Because in this world, there's millions and millions of people, right? Millions of people, billions of people, and everybody's trying to chase a goal, chasing accomplishments, build a dream, whether you want to be a carpenter, whether you want to be a police officer, whether you want to be an actor or doctor or nurse or something in particular, you feel me? It takes a minute for people to achieve these goals, you feel me? Now, when it comes to being a musician, an artist, there's only a set few people that break through the barrier. Everybody's trying to drop songs, everybody's trying to drop content, everybody's trying to do something to get the masses to pay attention to them. And you actually have the opportunity. You build the actual chance to get the masses to start listening and paying attention to you. And what do? What do? You get a record deal, take off, have a few hit records, you start to become a big name, and then what you do? You crash out, you do an armed robbery, go to jail, boom, on camera, robbing something. Now, boom, the labels could have dropped you at that point in time because you're a liability now. You're out here wilding out, you're a liability. But instead, your label still, you're still signed. You feel me? I know the fuck shit happened with Big Scar and shit. You know, your cousin overdose, he dies or whatever. After he dies, you feel me? Yeah, Gucci, he don't want to, he wants his chains back. He wants jewelry back and shit that he gave to your cousin, which was kind of fucked up, definitely fucked up. I don't agree with that. I can't agree with that. That was some sucker shit. But he does some sucker shit. What do? You come home, drop a fire-ass record, something bigger, probably one of the biggest records out, shit goes crazy. Rumors spread, you ain't really fucking with this nigga Gucci no more. You don't really like that nigga like that. You feel me? You got animosity. Now, instead of being a man and addressing your shit a certain different way, you decide to be a child and crash the fuck out. Because at the end of the day, that wasn't man shit. Doing what you doing is not man shit. Fucking, throwing your cousin's career away wasn't man shit. Putting your father in jeopardy, that's not man shit. Putting your fucking girl in harm's way is not man shit. So at the end of the day, what you did was some childish, emotional shit. But 1 second letting your emotions get the best of you can ruin your life forever. And that's what people don't realize. All it takes is 1 second. Not 2, not 3, not 4. You just do one fucking mistake. And your life is out of here. It's over for you. Finito. Charge it to the game. Wrap him up. Throw away the kid. And this dumbass nigga, what does he do? This nigga gets out of jail, drops a fire-ass record, running around like an emotional girl, mad and upset about this cousin situation, which I do understand. I'll be pissed too, nigga. But, bro, this motherfucker decides, what am I gonna do? What's the smartest thing for me to do in this situation? All right, let's set up a meeting. So your pop sets the meeting up. And from what I'm hearing is your pops wasn't fully aware, but it seems like he was kind of aware. You feel me? But anyways, your pop sets this meeting up. Now, you got people coming and shit. They show up. Gucci shows up. His team shows up. His people show up. And you know, you sign this nigga, if you're in Gucci's mind state, you sign this nigga, you change this person's life. And I remember when 1017 first started advertising that they was looking for artists, and Gucci was advertising, I'm trying to sign artists to 1017. You want to get signed to 1017? Do me a favor, send in your submissions, you feel me? I even sent the submission, and I was trying to get signed, you feel me? I remember. Then I seen all these niggas getting signed from fucking St. Louis, Memphis, all these down south artists. I'm like, damn, they gonna sign an up north artist. But at the time, they didn't grab no up north artists, you feel me? And when the shit hit the fan, boom, now he gets the record deal. I remember Pooh Shiesty coming on live saying like, yo, I was shocked, I was amazed. When Gucci inboxed me, I didn't even really think it was Gucci. Then this nigga FaceTimes me, bro. He FaceTimes me, next thing you know, he flies me out there. This nigga changed my life. Boom. You can't forget what happened, that somebody still changed your life. You feel me? Like, somebody still changed your life. So, boom, now you go to that sense. This nigga travels, you got Gucci come in. Now, originally, when this nigga Seti Nash broke the fucking story, he was trying to cover it up. He said that Gucci got robbed, and after he got robbed, Pooh Shiesty forced Gucci to sign the paper, and then he ran, you feel me? And Pooh Shiesty left and Gucci got robbed or whatever. But in all actuality, this nigga waited for the nigga to come in the house, robbed the nigga. To the studio, they robbed the nigga. Him and his cousin pull out Dracos. And to me, what makes the story so stupid, bro, you're on house arrest. You're on an ankle bracelet. You got literally an ankle monitor on. You're on house arrest. So that means you got to check in back to that facility. And you decide to go rob somebody who's internationally known. And you're internationally known. So that's like the dumbest shit in the fucking world. That's stupidity at its highest. And then you got these dumbass motherfuckers running around talking about Pooh Shiesty. He's like that. He really like that. He's really an idiot. He's really a crash dummy. He was really a fucking dumbass person. But at the same time, the nigga was really talented. This motherfucker got good music. You can't take the fact that he got that street, that hood vibe. But bro, change your family's life. You got the chance to change your family's life, my nigga. You throw it all the way, because at the end of the day, you just fucked up a whole generation. Big Scar, R.I.P., your cousin passed. Big 30 on the run because he's with you pulling out Dracos. So the reason why I went live today is because I just want to tell people, bro, there's nothing cool about being a crash dummy. Be strategic, be smart, because even the nigga in the song, I ain't even get a chance to pop my shit. I can't slip up now, the whole world's been waiting on me. And you do some crash, I can't fumble it, nigga. You fumbled the ball. 1,000%, you fumbled the ball. And we gotta stop allowing people to think it's cool to do sucker shit, and the niggas glorify sucker shit like it's relevant. Like, that's sucker shit, my nigga. At the end of the day, what you did was some sucker shit and some stupid shit because you rich and you got the bag and you got the money, you got fans. You could have fucking paid somebody to do your dirty work. I'm just being real. Like, these niggas still want to be the fucking head honcho, the big mafia boss, nigga. Go sit your ass down somewhere. You want to get some shit done? Pay somebody to pay somebody to pay somebody. Not to tell you to do some crazy shit, but at the end of the day, there's ways to go around shit, my nigga. To throw yourself out there in the lion's den and to just throw your career away after being home for only a month is the dumbest shit ever. And you now are going down as the dumbest rapper of all time. The dumbest rapper of all time. I think the only other person that was on the stupidity level with you was old boy from Philly that decided to go live and just tell how yeah, man, I made all this money selling drugs. Like, I'm still selling drugs to pay for my rap career. I'm still like, some of y'all niggas is fucking idiots. And you gotta understand the feds is watching. Police is always watching. You feel me? Random ass, nosy ass neighbors is always watching. You always got that nosy person in your block who's just paying attention, being nosy. And then you allow niggas to pull out cameras and to record y'all niggas doing the robbery. If that's not fucking stupid, I don't know what it is. Because at the end of the day, you're the bag, my nigga. You're the bread. You're the person who's the fucking, you know, you carrying the load. You the head honcho on your team. There's no way in hell you supposed to get your hands dirty. And there's no way in hell these niggas are supposed to allow you to leave a halfway house and walk into a situation and do that shit. Not one of your boys was smart enough to be like, yo, this sounds kind of stupid, bro. Your father wasn't smart enough to be like, this is kind of a dumbass move. Like, I don't get how fucking stupid some of these motherfuckers are. To be real, like, it's like nowadays the industry's looking to sign the most illiterate rappers that they could find. They're looking to sign the most dumbest motherfucker who they can control. And at the end of the day, you motherfuckers are just falling right for the trap, bro. It's like, they're going to make more money off of you in prison because now you still signed to a label. You still signed to a deal. So anything you drop, all that money's never going to your family. And at the end of the day, if you crashed out and did some shit and got yourself killed, now they making triple off you being dead. You niggas is idiots. And at the end of the day, I say that shit, and I mean that shit with a full fucking heart because I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't respect it. I would never give props to a crash dummy. I'm just being real. I could give a real nigga his props. That was some real nigga shit. What you did was some real... No, that was some crash dummy shit. No bullshit. I will not give no crash dummy no motherfucking props for being a crash dummy. Stop being a crash dummy. Stop doing stupid shit. Stop putting yourself in predicaments that's gonna fuck you over. You motherfuckers get the opportunity of a lifetime and throw it away. Like, come on, let's be real. Let's be honest. Was that smart? What in your head thought that, yo, if I pull out a Draco on Gucci and force him to sign this paper, after this, it's a wrap. I'm free. I'm good. I could do whatever I want. I don't know what in your mind made you assume that type of stupidity. Then y'all in the studio with camera surveillance. Then y'all, you feel me? You got camera surveillance in the studio. You got cameras, you got people pulling out their phones to record it. You got your father pulling out the phone to make him force the signature. It's like, yo, you gotta be the dumbest motherfuckers in this world. I don't know what y'all doing, man. Like, I don't know what's going on in this world. I don't know why some people so stupid, so retarded, so slow. But at the same time, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. We really do. We can't allow this shit to be the new what's cool, the new that's pop, and that he's really gangster, he's really like that move. Because nah, fuck that. I don't agree with it. I don't even do this live shit. I don't even be going live. I be chilling, minding my fucking business. But at the same time, seeing shit like that, and then you got all these old-ass media niggas always projecting what's real and what's putting out there. These old-face, ugly motherfuckers always telling you what to listen to and what to follow. So you know what? Fuck it. Let me say my state. Let me go live, and I don't give a fuck if one person watched it, two people watched it. At the end of the day, it has to be out there because it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any fucking sense how stupid people are. Like, dumbest criminals, you feel me? Like, something like, you're just an idiot, bro. You're an idiot. You're really an idiot. Like, I hate to say it, like, you're a fucking idiot. And it's like, how much I rewind this whole story and the scenario, and the sad part, what pisses me off about it, and what pisses me off for real about it, is the fact that I think he's a very talented artist. The fact that Pooh Shiesty can actually rap, that's what really pisses me off. It's like, bro, all that talent, all the opportunities that are waiting for you. So many people want you under their label. All you had to do was get a lawyer, try to sue this nigga, figure out a way to get out of this contract, conflict of interest. You feel me? Like, me and him do not get along. I want to kill this person. Regardless, like, bro, you could have got out of that contract. You could have did something to figure out a way to get out of there to still change your life. You're mad industry known. Hit Rock Nation, hit somebody to fuck up, get new lawyers, do something. But to think that the best way to go about it was to have somebody travel from Atlanta to Dallas, have him come into a studio and then pull out a gun on him, rob everybody around him, and then go about your life like it never happened. And it's different when you're in the streets. And that's the thing people don't understand. Like, some little shit like that in the hood, you could get away with in the hood because you're robbing a miscellaneous nobody. A drug transaction going wrong, you decide to rob the plug or whatever, you're robbing a miscellaneous ass nobody. But it's a difference when you're out here robbing a celebrity. You're robbing somebody who also, to be smart, You need lawyers for contracts. It's like, at the end of the day, when you renegotiate a contract, most times it has to be a lawyer present, or you have to have certain signatures and stamped documents. So it's like, bro, notarized letters and all that shit. So what made you think that you can just skip all the corners and cut through that and it was gonna work? And it's like, to me, if I'm in your shoes, I'm in a halfway house, almost home. I'm allowed visitation. I'm allowed to go out and work or whatever. They allowed you to take your time to go work. And then you crashed the fuck out. At least waited till you came home fully. At least waited till you wasn't on an ankle monitor that's being monitored and it could track you place to place. Like, at least waited till you came home. Now I'm saying, yo, the plugs might tell on, yo, shout out, what's T. So T, you might be correct. The plugs might tell on people too. But not everybody does, you feel me? Like, and I'll be 1,000%. But what I'm saying is you have a better chance of getting the type of shit he was doing off in the hood. Like, if you in the hood and you decide to go run down on somebody, you and your people set them up, you feel me? You know your whereabouts, you know the setup, you know how things are running this town, you feel me? Like, in your area, you could get it off better with a miscellaneous ass nigga. But you traveling with somebody who's coming in there with security. This dude got personal chefs and shit with him. Nah, shout out to Alukra, and I see you, Biz, talk about fake ass Tupac, bro. I love, like, Tupac's my celebrity fan. Like, I fuck with Tupac. I grew up listening to Tupac, but I don't want to be nobody but D Nation. You feel me? Like, shout out to Tupac. Shout out to the legacy of Tupac. Great artist, always to be one of the top artists in the world. But I'm happy being myself, you feel me? Just because I have a nose ring don't make me Tupac. There's a million different niggas with nose rings and bald heads. You feel me? And that's the shit. How can we elevate it out of this hood shit? That's a good question. It's like, to be real, bro, the hood shit's dead. 1,000% is dead. The street codes and street morals that people talking about, yeah, you got to do this and do that, is dead, bro. The best way to survive these days, to be honest, if I'm being 1,000% honest, and I've been somebody who grew up in the hood, been around the hood my whole life, is to get a job. Build some type of education. That's the best way to survive. Even if you're going to figure out a hustle that ain't going to put you in prison. There's all types of hustles. Whether you sell t-shirts, whether you could draw and you want to do artwork, you feel me? Like, there's all different types of hustles. Every hustle that don't got to depict on something that throws your whole fucking life away. So at the same time, like, the ones who do transition from their hood, the ones who did make it out, it's only a set few. So if you was somebody who was trapping and you was selling, you was running through the whole neighborhood, you was making all this bread, and then you got out of that environment and now you're in a better environment, you should always go back to where you came from. Because me personally, the shit that I've been through, I done been through foster homes, shelters, I did time in prison, and anytime I think about slipping up and doing something stupid, I gotta remember where the fuck I was, because I know where the fuck I wanna go, you feel me? And at the end of the day, a lot of people fuck themselves up because they forget where the fuck they was. They get so stuck in the now and they get so stuck into what's going on right now that they don't even see the past anymore, you feel me? Sometimes people live so much in the present, they forget what the fuck they used to go through. You might have been, you feel me? You might have been homeless. Now you got your own apartment. And now you just spending money carelessly, so you're behind on your rent because you forgot how it felt not to have an apartment. So you don't appreciate the shit that you have now. You feel me? And a lot of people are so ungrateful, and that's what I look at, like people like Pooh, shiesty, to be 1,000%, my nigga, you're ungrateful. Not to Gucci, fuck Gucci, no offense to him, but whatever shit y'all got going on, my nigga, personal shit, beef shit, or animosity shit, that shouldn't depict you to throw your whole fucking life away, because you should have thought about where you was just at. You was just in prison You was just locked the fuck up. You was just taken away from your family. You was just eating commissary. You was just ordering fucking on canteen and shit. You was just not getting no pussy because there's no females in there. And you was at the point like, damn, bro, I wish I was home, my nigga. You was in there at a point in time wishing you was home. Then you come home and it's like, just imagine coming home in a status like they came home. You coming home, you buying 7 foreign whips. You buying your father a house. You moving into a new mansion. You feel me? At the end of the day, like, you feel me? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. What makes you crash out? Am I bugging? Like, what makes you crash out to throw it all away? Like, what makes you crash out to say, fuck it? What makes you crash out to say, you know? And I understand that, bro. My family, I love my family to death. And I'll crash out, I'll ride for my brothers and sisters to the end. But it's a smart way to snake a person. You feel me? There's smart ways to snake a person without fucking yourself over. And I'll be honest, if I was in his shoes, I was gonna do Gucci dirty as fuck too. I was gonna do him so dirty. But you know what I was gonna do first? Whatever contract and obligations I had, like, all right, boom, you gave me a 7-album deal, 6-album, 2-album deal. Say he signed a 2-album deal. He got to make this amount of units. He already got the name and the momentum that he's gonna make them units sell to expectations as far as what the labels want or beyond that expectation. Because people been waiting for him, you feel me? Like, they've been waiting for him 100%. So it's like, he's gonna make it so he sells that shit beyond expectation. His record sales might exceed what the label expect for his record sales to exceed. Now, instead of taking that chance and taking that opportunity, because what I would have did, to be real, if I was Pooh Shiesty, I would have came home. I don't really like that fucking little shit in my face, but I would have came home. As soon as I would have came home, I would have did mad albums. The whole time in jail, even if it was bullshit albums. I don't even give a fuck if it was just throwaway songs. I would have gave you mad albums here. I owe you this, get you out the way. And signed to somebody else immediately. Like, bro, I was getting you out of this way. I was getting a different contract. I was already contacting other niggas. I was looking for motherfuckers who wants to pay for me. If I can't do it that way, somebody's buying me out of this contract. Nah, that's what I'm saying. He would have got 10 times richer, bro. Instead of getting in his emotions, and you feel me, like, you fuck, I'm gonna rob Gucci right now, bro. Like, think about it. You come out here, you already big. Like, it's not like you trying to build a name. The streets was already waiting for you, like you said. So the streets already anticipating a Pooh Shiesty album. Come out here and drop mad shit, even if it's bullshit. Get Gucci out the way. Yo, here, bro. I did my obligations for you. And now you signed to fucking Yo Gotti or whoever else for the biggest amount of money that you want to take, and you pop your shit, bro. You destroy 1017. You come at every artist for 1017. I don't give a fuck if Fujiano come out of prison. You drop a diss record to Fujiano. Anything around Gucci, anybody trying to promote Gucci, push Gucci, be a part of Gucci, you do what you got to do to destroy that nigga's legacy that way. That's my opinion. You feel me? That's my personal opinion. You do it that way, who the fuck is gonna stop you? Who the fucking, you feel me? Like, but you was impatient, bro. You was impatient. You was too impatient. You was too angry. You was letting your emotions drive you, and you had the wrong circle of people around you. You didn't have no real friends. Your father was not being a real father. I'm just being honest. Your pops wasn't being a real pops. Because your real dad would have said to you if he was being a pops, yo, son, you're tripping. You in the halfway house right now. You are the breadwinner. You are our legacy. Without you, we have nothing right now. We can't lose you. If anything, we gonna do this shit. You sit back at that halfway house, we'll tell you what happened, and if anything, it falls back on us. You had nothing to do with it. You didn't know about it. It was just something we decided to do because we wanted to get you out that contract. That's what a real motherfucker would have did, if you ask me. That's what a smart thinking person would have did if you ask me. But you don't got no real friends. You ain't got no real family. And motherfuckers ain't solid because I don't give a fuck, bro. If that person really love you, they not going to let you crash out. If a person really love you, they not going to allow you to throw your life away. You got to think, this dude came from Atlanta to Dallas. These other dudes drove from Memphis to Dallas. So y'all had plenty of time to think. Not one person in your circle at this time thinking was like, yo, bro, nah, I don't think what we doing is a smart idea. I think we going to jail. We going to jail. If we do this dumb shit, we getting locked the fuck up. What you mean? Bro, you know what year it is? There's cameras every fucking where. We are going to jail. Not one person thought to sit him down for 2 seconds and be like, yo. Because don't get me wrong, I got a cousin that's a crash dummy. He's a crash dummy. It goes in one ear and out the other, one ear out the other. But I still would sit there and take the time to at least tell this dude, you're tripping. What you're about to do is some stupid shit and you are going to jail. You're going to jail. They're going to lock you up. Pass go. You feel me? Do not collect $200, nigga. It is over for you. It's over for you. It's over for you, my brother. And it's like, you're fucking stupid. It's over for you, my brother. It's stupidity at a fucking highest. Like, at its highest. It's dumb. And it's like, I pay attention to all these blogs and academics, and I will pay attention to Seti Nash and Flocko, you feel me? I pay attention to social media when it comes to music because I'm into music. I like doing music. I believe in music. I feel like music was originally something that we was meant to tell our stories to get out of here. You feel me? It was our avenue to tell our stories to change our lives. I don't know when it became all gimmicks and games and dancing and being fucking retarded. Like, to be the biggest crash dummy or be the biggest fucking clown. I don't know when that happened. I don't know when it transitioned. I never could respect it. I would never like it. I would never accept it. I would never be a part of that clown circus that I see on social media when it comes to everybody looking for a viral moment. Half y'all dudes and really not like that. You're really not the person you say or portray yourself to be. And it's sad, bro. It's sad. I pay attention to society and where it leads. You feel me? Like, every female, this is a brand new car. I'm just being honest with you. But every female is depicted as you should be a hoe. Every male depicted as, fuck females. We could just live life. Like, the way the world is actually designed right now is fucked up. That's why you got people on my comments like, I know your car stink, because they don't want you to say no real shit. You got people in this world who don't want you to say nothing that can change the dynamic because they just want you to be ignorant like they are. They just want you to move retarded and move in a stupidity level like they are. They want you to dumb yourself the fuck down because the world done dumbed them down so fucking much. You feel me? And I hate that shit. I hate the fact that we got people like Pooh Shiesty, who's 22, 23 years old, who feels it's smart to do something so fucking stupid. And we just run with the narratives, and we just say it's cool, and we run with it, and everybody's doing what they could do for a check. You feel me? A bunch of niggas shaking hands, kissing babies, and pretending to be something you're not. Like, I don't respect it. So, let's stop giving credit to crash dummies. Yo, shout out to Isabel. I love her. But let's stop giving credit to crash dummies. You feel me? Let's start making what's real, real. Like, even this whole music shit. Who's the greatest rappers and who's the greatest artists and all this dumb shit I see all over social media. And motherfuckers don't even write their songs. Like, back in the day, I understand female rappers. Well, not female rappers. Let me rewind that. I understand R&B singers. People should write songs for R&B singers. Know why? Because every R&B singer might not be able to write, but they got that voice. They got that sound. Now, when you hear that sound, it's like, yo, that's it. I wish I could sing like that. But they might not have the words to put together, so I understand. But all you rappers out here having people write your raps, you're not an artist to me. And that's just my personal opinion. You're an entertainer, but you're not an artist because an artist draws a picture. And that's me going off subject. But back to the Pooh shiesty shit. And I'm going to wrap it up here. It's real fucking stupid to have the opportunity of a lifetime and throw it away over emotions. When people control your emotions, they control you. Remember that. Everybody who walks around saying they the biggest gangster, they the biggest tough guy, they the top-notch person in this fucking world, bro, if I can say something to change your mood, change your perspective, and change your actions, I control you. All of you people that allow people to control your actions and energy and moves are being controlled. Because right now, you could go outside real happy, living the best day of your life, and I could just come over there like, yo, the outfit you wearing is trash. What the fuck are you wearing? That is ugly as fuck. And if I say that, and now you're mad, you're angry, but you was just happy 2 seconds ago, I control you. So I'm going to end this with that and say, stop letting people control you, and make sure you move strategically about the things you do in life. With that being said, stay sucker free in this world full of lollipops. I go by the name The Real D Nation for the ones who don't know me or the ones who just tapped in for the first time. And this live shit was pretty cool. I don't really do the live shit like that, so I might try it again another time when I'm not sitting in the car smoking a blunt, you feel me? But with that being said, stay sucker free in this world full of lollipops. Don't let nobody control you. Don't let anybody control your narrative. Follow your dreams. Follow your heart. And with that being said, have a wonderful day. And I'm out.